what's going on, y'all? My name is Adrian, and today is the 14th video of Inspirations Really Cool. In this video series, I highlight one of my favorite artists here on YouTube. We'll watch a video of them making a painting that truly inspired me, and then I'll try to make a version of my own. Hey y'all, this is Editing Adrian. As you may have noticed, I look like I am in like 360p right now. I got really fancy with the settings on my camera this time, so I messed everything up and I'm gonna be blurry this entire video. But I promise you, in real life, I am actually HD. So yeah. Corey's right here. Say hey, Corey.
I can hear something, but I can't see it. It's very blurry.
Oh my god. Alright, bye y'all. I'll mostly be staying true to the styles and techniques that they use, but I'll be putting my own spin on it. And at the end, I'll do a side-by-side to see how close or how far away I got from the original. Because, as you know, art is subjective, and we all have a unique point of view. Alright, so the channel we're watching today will be Royal River Art. On her YouTube page, she writes, I am a local artist who enjoys sharing the peacefulness and tranquility of nature through art. I love choosing colors that reflect the feeling of movement and my enchantment with nature. I began my artistic endeavors at a relatively young age, producing works in various mediums such as paint, pencil, and watercolor, exploring a wide variety of styles from abstract and realism to sweeping landscapes. The reflection of nature's colors and textures is intended to bring peace to the audience. I love trying new textures and materials to make playful use of light to entertain and captivate the viewer and bring new dynamics to my painting pieces. Painting brings me peace. And same, it brings me peace as well. So as usual, go check out her page, watch a video or two, leave a like or two, and subscribe. Alright, so the reason why I chose Royal River today is because she is a badass painter. I mean, I'm gonna have to censor that, but I think I first saw her work sometime last year, and it was just like a pour. I think it was a part of a collaboration or something, but it was a nice, simple, delicate, pretty pour. But then because I watched the video and I liked it, I got recommended more of her videos. And what I noticed is she's not just an acrylic pouring artist like she said in her bio. She does all kinds of art. And I saw her do, I think it was like painting some kind of flowers or something, and it was just so realistic and she made it look so easy. And I was like, how do you make that come out of your hand onto the canvas? Like, I was so impressed by that. And so I watched a few more of her videos. We actually got connected. She supports Corey and I a lot. We talk on Facebook. She's just a wonderful person. So here are a few of Michelle's pieces, well, Michelle being Royal River, that I think show off her true mastery of the artistic form. Here are some examples of her fluid art. Look at that. And look at that one. Yeah, but look at that one. Yep. You saw that right. Alright, and here are some examples of her resin artwork. I mean, one word. Gorgeous! And look at that, and oh, this one right here speaks to my heart. God, that's beautiful. And then here's some more of her traditional painting, I think with watercolors and such. Check these out. I mean, whoa. Oh, and this one's my favorite. Let's stop here. All right, so this one right here is actually from her Healing Through Color series. Something she's been doing lately where she picks a single color and she just kind of bases a painting off of that. She mostly uses this particular color. And in the description bar, she explains the meaning behind that color and like what emotion it evokes and what it typically is used within culture. And so this particular painting right here was with the color white, as you probably could have guessed. So what she did was use a black background, and she used all titanium whites. She used a little bit more black to draw those trees, but most of this is done with white. Obviously different strokes, different techniques. It's just so gorgeous. And this particular painting was sold, duh. And actually the person who bought this was the person that I covered in the last Inspirations Really Cool, well, the one before the last one, which was Kim from Kim's Art Alchemy. She bought this and she did an unboxing video, so I was able to experience this painting all over again. I felt like I was in there with her and getting to see this beautiful artwork. So, you know, if you haven't already, please just go check her out. So the video we're watching today is called Beginner's Fluid Art Using Deco Art Acrylic Paints. So in this video, she's using an oval and she's actually doing a ring pour, well, a ring-ish pour on the oval, but using a split cup. So a split cup is one of these right here. This particular one has 4 different compartments where you can put each different color in there. She pours it onto the oval canvas and she wrecks it just a little bit, stretches it out, and turns it to a nice, beautiful piece. I saw this and I was like, well, for one, it's black and white, which apparently is kind of my new thing nowadays. So I was like, I can do something with this. This is cool. And also, it uses a split cup. So fun story about a split cup. I actually have one right here. You might say, oh wow, that is the most beautiful, wonderfulest, greatest split cup I've ever seen in my life. Royal River actually gifted this to Corey and I. Her husband has a 3D printer and he 3D printed this. So here's a nice little close-up of that right here. Look at that, 4 slots. It's a nice pretty blue, has a cool shine. And if you look very closely, you can see the little lines where it was clearly 3D printed. I just thought that was so cool. And I was like, I can't wait to use it. But if I do, I had to put it in the video so that everyone can see how cool this is. She's painting this on an 8x10 oval canvas. I'll be going a little bit bigger. I'm gonna be using this 11x14, also an oval canvas. She's using the colors black, burnt umber, white, and gray. I'm gonna be using black. Well, actually this is Oxide black. Right there. This is Amsterdam, I believe. And I'll be using titanium white right here, which is also from Amsterdam. Shout out to Amsterdam. If you want to sponsor us, please do. All right, and instead of gray, I'm going with the metallic silver. This one is actually by artist Loft, which we love around these parts as well. Hint, hint, sponsor us. Okay, and then I'm doing something a little bit different like I normally do with these videos. I'm throwing in this purple flash, which is by FolkArt, which if you look closely, it kind of has a bit of a blue shift to it. It's a color that Corey uses a lot in his videos. He loves the color shifts. Those paintings are probably like our favorites. So I figured just a little bit of that mixed in with these monochromatics will look really cool. And also, as you might have noticed, I'm wearing purple today. Royal River loves purple. Even her symbol right there is purple. So I figured purple flash, purple shirt, you know, just a nice little thank you for this because this is awesome. All right, so as usual, the video will be playing in one of these 4 corners over here. I'm going to try my best not to ruin this. I have a good feeling about it, and wish me luck. All right, so as you can see, I painted the sides of my oval. I saw that Michelle did that as well, so I figured when in Rome. She's also using pre-mixed paint, so I'm kind of doing the same. Not really, these aren't from like pre-mixed bottles, but Corey mixed these for me. These are actually some of his leftover paint, and he made some fresh silver for me, so in a way I kind of use pre-mixed. So shout out to Corey, thank you for doing that. He mixed everything with Floetrol and gloss pour medium, which is our go-to combination. And I used a Oxide black to paint the size of my canvas. All right, what's up, Michelle? What do we got? All right, so she's pouring in her white first. Looks like on the far right. Oh, I just realized. Hold on, let me pause this. It looks like she's putting white on the far right and the far left. I only have 4, so I'm not gonna be able to do that. I don't know why I didn't catch that earlier. Whatever. We'll roll with the punches. We'll roll with them. We'll roll with them. By rolling, I need to actually start pouring, right? Ooh. Oh, that filled up pretty fast. Wow. Whoa. Might have put too much in there. I think I want to go with my silver. No, I'm gonna go with black. I'm gonna go opposites. I think she's doing black next too. Oh, look at that. Great minds. I'm so scared to like accidentally mix the colors. Okay, it looks like there's more space in this compartment, so I'm glad I used black for this one. I think I'm gonna use silver for the other one because I don't want as much. I don't want as much of this purple as I do silver. Okay, she went in with her gray, so I'm gonna do, what did I just say? Oh, silver. Good lord, I'm losing it. It's a lot going on in the house. I'm just like all over the place. That looks like a mistake about to happen, so let's pour it this way. Now I see why she used the ready mix paints, because it has a nice nozzle where it just kind of comes out more pinpointed and a lot easier. Okay, up, touch more. There you go. This looks so cool. She's putting in her last color. Put in my purple flash. Yeah, that filled up much quicker. Okay, I'm hoping this purple flash is more of a kiss instead of like the focal point, but we'll see. All right, what do we got next? So she's putting on her gloves. Already ahead of you, got my gloves on. While we wait, I just want to show you how cool this looks. Whoa! See if you can get it from this camera too. Look at that. Okay, so we're about to pour. It's like she starts right in the middle, and then looks like she turns it clockwise just a bit. Oh, that's already so cool. Okay, so she's going like clockwise and straight. Look at that. Oh, I think I did the right color choices on this. All right, now she's doing her skewer work. So I'm gonna pause it in just a second. I feel like I might have to, well, I don't know. This might be just enough paint. By just enough, I mean way too much. Uh-oh, that got a little sloppy there. A little sloppy. All right, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna use the rest of this for something else later because I love this color combination. All right, so she's doing her skewer work. I'm gonna pause it there, back it up a little bit. Back it up. All right, instead of a skewer, I'm actually going to use the back of this paintbrush that I used earlier to paint the sides. It's a little thicker than a skewer, actually it's a lot thicker, but I just love wrecking with the back of a paintbrush nowadays. It's like the perfect size. Okay, so she starts in the middle, she's sort of fiddling with the middle to make that look cleaner. Okay, I like that idea. Mine looked a little messy. All right, okay, and she's picking out some pieces. Oh, blow out the bubbles. Be right back. Not as many bubbles in there as I expected. All right, so it looks like she's sort of pre-stretching. She goes over to her left, actually. I'll go over to my left. She went left, middle, right, and back. All right, so it looks like she's going up right to the edge. She's not quite pouring off yet. Okay, popping out some more bubbles. Look at that. I love how stark that white looks up against that black and the purple. Ooh, it looks like mine already rolled to the back by itself, so I'm not going to stretch it back any further. I'm just going to come over here to the right. We'll bring it to the middle. All right, so she's doing some kind of loop-de-loops. Looks like she's starting from the middle section and sort of just working her way out. Looks fairly random, so I like that. So I'm going to do that as well. She likes the loops, so I'm going to keep it kind of loopy. I'm going to keep it kind of loopy-doopy. All right, I feel like it's moving this way, so I'm going to go along with the flow. Oh, ooh, look at that, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, she's almost like making a flower with hers, okay. I think she's gonna stretch soon, so I'm gonna pause her right there, and let's keep wrecking. I have a feeling I'm gonna pour off more of this section because it's very one note. I wanna keep some of this coolness here. I want this to be the majority of it. Look at me. I should have used a clean paintbrush. I'm getting paint all over my hand. Oh my gosh. Good thing I'm wearing gloves, right? I'll change them in just a second. I don't think this is necessary how she did it, but this is how I'm gonna do it. Oh, wait. That one was weird. That one was totally different, and that's okay. Who's keeping score, right? Ooh, look at that. I love how that purple kind of drug through. Oh, so satisfying. Yes. Oh man, all right, I'm gonna change my gloves and then we're gonna stretch. Actually, I totally lied. We're gonna pop out these air bubbles and then stretch. So pretty, so pretty. Okay, what's up, Michelle? Oh, she turns it this way, it looks like. Okay. I'm gonna pour off this purple as if it's like her burnt umber there. So I want the least amount of that color. Ooh. Oh, yeah, buddy. I love it when I love a piece while I'm tilting it. Like before it's even done and I'm like, yes, that's a winner. We're gonna come over here. Pour you off, buddy. I think I want to come off this side first. I kind of see the vision of how she's keeping it sort of balanced. I'm going to try to do that as well. This side doesn't want to run for me, so we're going to slowly get this off without losing everything. Ah! Okay, bring it back. Got a little scared, y'all. Ooh, look at those loops in hers. Oh, I really love this section right here. I'm going to zoom in here. That little purple that snuck through there. I love that, but it's going to have to go. Sorry. Bye, I love you, but you didn't make the cut. Come back next year. Try out again. Okay, now that I got all the sides off that I want gone, I'm going to try to get my shape kind of similar to hers. I don't know if I can or not, but we'll see. You know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to get her shape, but I see where this is wanting to go, and I'm going to listen to it. I think I'm going to keep it right there. Oh my god. So I'm going to fast forward to Michelle's wet version and I'll take you in close on mine and we'll see how close or how far away I got from the original. Alright y'all, so here we have it wet right now. First thing I gotta say is I am in love with this. So we're gonna get a little bit closer and just tell you why I love it so much. First and foremost, it feels very balanced to me. If you look at Michelle's, hers is also very balanced. I was going for more of her shape where the color sort of like, I don't know, looks more like a mountain of brown with like the clouds of white on there. I didn't quite get that shape. However, I do feel like it's a nice equal part of black, white, and silver with this purple, black and white over here. Also, if you see, she stretched hers out a bit more than I did. So her swirls that she did look more like tendrils and like veins that are kind of bursting out from the middle and going off to the side. I kept the original shape of my swirls more than she did. It has a different vibe, however, I do like it. If you look over here to the right where I poured off most of this purple, there's not as many swirls there because I wanted a lot of that gone. It was a little too purple for me. Also, if you just see how her white plays in with her pour, they almost look like clouds like I said earlier. It reminds me of like a cloud pour almost. It kind of has that nice, soft, kind of ghostly, semi-transparent look that's floating above it, which really looks good next to that darker, more earthy black and brown that she has. I don't quite have that effect here. However, this black and white, the way it just plays with each other right there, that one looks like a Dalmatian to me a little bit. I really like how that worked out. That kind of looks like a spider web. I'm really curious to see how this purple dries as well because it is a color shift, so it's going to look a lot different when it dries, I think. But overall, I'm happy with it. So I'll show you how it looks dried in just a second. All right. So here is the mostly dry version. It's a little wet in the middle, but that's all right. I, first of all, love the balance of this. Black and white on the left mixed with this nice purple, this iridescent color shifting flash right here. Let me see if we can get some of that shift. There you go. Oh, I love that. Love that. I love how this side is kind of more chaotic. You can't really see like the original structures of the wrecking. But here I kept most of the integrity of the original swirls. As you can see, they kind of look like little sixes. And in the middle, you have this cool little spiderweb moment almost. But I think because I like this so much, I'm going to make more paintings that are similar to this, where it's just black and white with a pop of another color. I did that before with this painting right here, which I did with Garrick Brown. But I just love that. And it's speaking to me right now. I don't know why, but I think I'm going to go down this lane. But just look at that. Look how it kind of shifts from that purple and it kind of changes hues because it's a little transparent, but you see that silver poking through, and then I can get lost in this painting all day. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you all for watching. Go check out Michelle. See y'all in the next one. Bye.